Hello you guys, my name is Suj, and in today's video I will be doing a cash unstuffing of my envelopes, and then I'll also be doing a mini cash condensing. I haven't done one of those before on my channel, so we'll see how that goes. I'm running out of prop bills and this binder has been getting really thick. The first thing that I will unstuff will be shared bills. I'm going to be emptying the whole amount, which is $1,670. Let's give this a count to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 600, 650, 660, 665, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that's 70. So 1,670 coming out. So that makes it really easy for the unstuffing. Typically in the past, I've had like random denominations here to make change, but with the shared bills, there we go. And then the next category is personal bills. I have my phone bill of $39, and I'll just check this as I go so I don't forget. And then my nursing insurance is $51, and then I have a subscription for $15, and then another one for $15. Okay, so that total is $120 coming out of personal bills. And that's exactly what I had saved for the month. The next one is groceries. So groceries, I have $55 from Kohl's, which is our supermarket here. And then I have $135 for another day for groceries. And then $8. And then I got some ready to eat meals for $35 or $30. And then I bought some things at the market plus $22. And then I got some meals for $34. So then that total is $284 coming out of groceries. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let me make sure. 100, 200, 50, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now in groceries, I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 20, 30. So $130 left. For household, it looks like I just have $6 for toothpaste. So that's perfect. $6 taken out, and now I have $12 left in household. Food and drinks. This one always scares me to count up. This is when I have like a serious realization of how much I'm spending. Okay, so I went to the market for $37, and then I bought dumplings for $130. I was really craving like some soup dumplings and chili wontons from this Chinese place, and we went a little crazy on ordering, and the total was $130. And then we went to get gelato for $17. I wanted to put this, that's funny, I put this under food and drinks because I didn't want to put this amount under treat because I think I knew that I was over budget on that category. So that's going into food and drinks. Yep, I know exactly what I did there. And then we went to a rugby match and bought some food there. So that's $50. And then we got burgers and pizza for $71. And then Korean food for $52. So that total is 357. So you guys, I so wish that we were the type of people who love fast food, and I feel like that would be better because we spend so much on going out to eat. Like we go to get Korean, and I'm pretty sure we only got like what, two or three things, and that was $52. Especially like when it's the weekend. Pedro and I like to, we don't want to cook at home, and we want to treat ourselves for working hard during the week. But then it really adds up. I think this is from like 1.5 weeks, maybe 2 weeks of spending, and that's $357. 350, I'll do 360. And that give myself back $3. And part of the reason why we spend so much also is because Pedro's not really about fast food. And fast food in Australia is not the same as it is in the States. So I'm also not really craving it anymore. I used to love going to McDonald's, Taco Bell, like just getting like Papa John's pizza because it was cheap and it was delicious. But over here, it's just not as like satisfying. It's just not worth it to me to go and spend money at a fast food restaurant when we could get like really good food somewhere else. But yeah, that's my little spiel on food and drinks. I have a love-hate relationship with it, and having this category through cash stuffing, like I can see how much I'm spending, but it's also really hard to cut back on that spending. And the thing about cash stuffing is it has really made me realize where I'm spending my money on. So this is a category that hurts, but I also don't see myself like really changing too much about it. Like at this point, it is what it is, and I am able to save for it and budget it out. But I definitely think that we're doing a lot better than what we started out with. I haven't shared with you guys, but I did so I track my expenses online, and it shows me like for each category like how much I've spent so far in the year. And I think by June or like early July, when I checked how much I spent on food and drinks, you guys, it was like over $4,000 just in that one category. So seeing that, I think, has helped me to cut back a little bit. So instead of like eating out during the week, we are trying to do it just on the weekends. But then I think limiting ourselves to that is making us spend a lot more on the weekends. Okay, anyways, yeah, now you guys know how I feel about that. Food and drinks now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 16, 17, 18. So $118. I just need to take it, baby step at a time. And maybe my goal will be to, just not overspend in this category. And maybe eventually I can cut back on how much I budget out for food and drinks. Yeah, I like that plan. Next is activities. I know that I have something in here for that. So for rugby, we bought some drinks at the game, and that was $58. And that's it. 20, 40, 50. I'll do 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60, and give myself back $2. And this rugby match that we went to was really fun. So activities has $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. It was between, I don't know what the proper team name is, but it was the Lions. So I think the UK and Ireland, they get together and play together, and they're called the Lions. And then they played First Nations and Pacifica. So that was like the Australian Aboriginals. So like their native people, Australia's native people, playing with people from different South Pacific islands. So there are people from Fiji, Samoa, some other islands that I can't think of. But that was the first time ever that the Aboriginals and the Pacific Islanders got together to play together as one team against the Lions. So that was a pretty close game because I know that UK and Ireland, just in general, like they are really good at rugby. But it was a close game and it was so fun. The next category I'll be unstuffing is transportation. So transportation, I put $20 on my public transit card. So that was 20, and then I did another 20 over here, and another 20 here, and then $9. So I'm taking out 69, 50, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect. So 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now transportation has 20, 40, oops, 50, 70, 90, and $100 left. And the next category is miscellaneous. Oh, I do have something. So miscellaneous, I am taking out $6. I forget what that was for, but it was in the spending that I had all together here. So $6. Now I have $15 left in miscellaneous. Next category is treat. This is another category that I love and hate. So let's see what we spent on this time around. So $7 for coffee, $14 for Krispy Kreme donuts because I was craving that, $8 for coffee, $5 for coffee, and then $16 for coffee times 2. And then I've got $25 for more donuts and snacks. Gosh. All right, so that total is 75. So treat, I'm taking out 75, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57. Okay, so I'll take out the 57 and then I have to reconcile $18 from somewhere. I knew that I would go over budget here. It was a particularly hard couple of weeks, so I spent a lot of money on coffee. So $18 I will take out of miscellaneous. So I'll take out 15. And then I have $3 more. I will just take it out of food and drink. So 1, 2, 3. So food and drink has 50, 70, 90, 110, and 115. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That takes care of treat. And then the next category is spending. Spending, I see just $3 here. And that is it. So I'll take a 5 and then put back 2. So spending now has 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. The next one is social. I don't think I have anything for social yet. Oh, social, I have $21. So I went to go get Mexican with a coworker after work. So 21 is getting taken out. And now in social, I still have 100, 50, 70, 90, that's 200. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 207. Self-care, I know I don't have anything coming out of here. For Pedro, I have 10. And that's it. So $10 coming out of Pedro. And there is 100, 200, 250, 70, 80, 90, 290 left in Pedro. Let's see, is that everything? Yeah, it looks like that's everything. I went ahead and calculated this up before, and the total should be $2,679. I'm gonna go ahead and count up what's in the tray to make sure that that's the right amount. Just from the unstuffing, this is already so much better. Maybe I don't need a condensing. I'll just look through and see what I have after. So I'll count this up and make sure that I have 2,679. All right, and that is correct. That is $2,679. Yay. So that's good. Now what I'll do is I'll clean this up a little bit and then get ready for the cash condensing. All right, so first binder I'll go into is my matcha binder, and we will see what we can do. Groceries, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, and 30. So that should be 20. So groceries has 130. Household, can't do anything. Food and drink, 50, 70, 90, 110, and 115. So I need 115. Activities has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't do anything there. Transportation, 50, 70, 90, 100. Perfect. So doing this will also give me more bills to work with, like for savings challenges and stuff, because I was running really low. Miscellaneous has nothing. Treat has nothing. Spending 10, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. So I'll do 20. Social has 100, 150, 170, 190. It's 200. So this is 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 100, 200, 5, 6, 7. Self-care has 15. Give back a 10. Pedro has 200, 50, 70, 80, 90, 50, 70, 80, 90. Wish list I know is okay. Christmas, 20, 40, 60, 80, that's 100. 20, 40, 50. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So Christmas has 160 still. And then nothing I can do in seasonal. Okay, And that is it for this binder. That already feels so much better. My phone died before I could get into this binder, and I'm glad I checked. So if there's a weird cutoff, that's what happened. So I charged my phone a little bit. We should be good to go. For the savings challenge, we'll see what we can condense. So roll the dice. I just have 12, so I can't do anything there. And then for spin and save, I think it's just 2 20s, so nothing there. Frosted Funds. Oh my goodness, you guys, I have something to share with you. So I don't check my mail often, but I checked it today and I saw that I had a surprise package from Angie's Finance. Whenever I got this booklet, like maybe like a month ago or so, I noticed that Frosted Funds didn't have an envelope, just like, you know, the other ones that are in the booklet. And so I messaged her just letting her know, and I told her that it was okay, that I didn't need a replacement or anything like that because it would just be too expensive and take too long to get here. So I told her it was fine. I just wanted to let her know just in case, like maybe there was like an error in other orders, like I don't know. But I told her that it was okay. I just wanted to let her know. And she went ahead and sent me the surprise package for the replacement envelope. That was so sweet of her. And then she also included a $200 hidden gem savings challenge. And in her note, she put, I won't share it on camera, but it said, Suge, I know you said it was okay, but I still felt so bad. I forgot the envelope. And basically just saying she wanted to make it right. So she sent these to me. That is so sweet. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here. This was a total surprise too. I was like, I didn't order anything recently. So I was a little confused, and then I read the note. So Frosted Funds. And this savings challenge, I'm so excited that she gave me this. I love her savings challenges. They're such big denomination, and I feel like I'm able to save a good bit with her stuff. So happy to have this. I am so happy. Like, this is the envelope and the little placeholder that comes with it. Oh, that's so cute. Now it feels very complete. So cute. Angie, if you're watching this, thank you so much. You seriously did not have to do this, but I appreciate you sending this. You are just so sweet. Thank you. Now the savings challenge just feels so like cohesive and so nice. Yay. All right, lucky roll bingo. I think I can do something here. So 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. So 40 here. I can't do anything in packet. That's 30 and nothing in checkmate. So that is it for this binder. Next, I'll check my savings challenges. Ooh, I think this will be a good one to condense down. I have several of Katie's challenges here. Yeah, like that's a big one. That's a big one. Okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. Also, these like cash condensing videos are one of my favorites to watch, and it's so fun doing it as well. Like, I've had small amounts to condense, and even that is just really fun. So this little wizards one, I have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 45. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I still have 45 in this challenge. Snoopy is a big one. Snoopy has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, and 81. So this is 80. I'm going to just put all of this back and then grab $80. 50, 70, 80, 81. Wow. Yeah, this is where all of my ones were. I was running low and I really didn't want to buy like another set of prop money. So this cash condensing is really helping me out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Powerpuff Girls, I have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. So I'll put these back for a 20. So I still have 40. And then for this astrology constellations, 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48. I'll do 2 10s back for a 20, so I still have 48. And that is it for this binder. The last one that I'll go through to see if I can condense anything is my travel binder. And let's see. Camper van, I have 1, 2, 3, 400, 510. Guess I can do this for 100. So I still have 510. Also, you guys, I think my New Zealand trip may not be happening. I think this move back to the States will be a lot more expensive than we anticipated. So we may potentially not be doing this trip, but that's okay. I'm going to continue to save when I can. And whatever, like if we don't end up going, then I'll just have extra money saved over for other things. But currently it's not a priority to save in here. And then I had some money in these other categories for New Zealand, but I condensed it down to just put it into camper van because that would be one of the first things to pay for. And then, wow, that's a lot of activities. I'm so confused. That's a lot of activities. I don't, okay. Anyways, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So that's 100, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So that was $40. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have 145, 6, 7, 147 in activities. And I'm very confused because I thought I depleted all of these extra envelopes and put it all into camper van. So I'll have to check and make sure that that's all okay. You know what? Was that 147? 145. Okay, I remember what this is for. This was for New York. So my last savings challenge video, I completed all the scratch offs and I needed to put it into New York. And for some reason, I put it into activities. I don't know why that happened. That's so weird. But it's supposed to be in New York. That makes more sense. Sorry, sorry guys. All over the place. All right, friends and family. I have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, and that is 600. And that is as much as I can condense. All right, the next thing that I'll do is count all this money to make sure that I have the right amount. I unstuffed $2,679 from my unstuffing. And that's just what I kept in the tray before I did the cash condensing. So we'll go ahead and count all this up, make sure it's 2,679, and then we'll be good to go. Okay, so $2,679, that was a lot to count all of this, and it was kind of difficult because like a lot of bills were sticking together. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little cash condensing video. I certainly enjoyed doing it, and it's nice to get some more bills back from all of this. I think I was down to maybe like 2 ones, and that was it. And look at that. That's awesome. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, please say hello in the comments. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.